Hello, collective. Welcome to Paradise Awakening Spiritual Advisor. As I'm granted permission from the Most High to tap into this energy, I ask that the Most High protect me and you, collective, from the evil eye. Okay. Collective, I'm not even going to do no card pull right now. I'm just going to give you a little insight on my 3 year witchcraft hoodoo voodoo attack from my family, my child's father, a bunch of motherfucking strangers, my mother and my sister, right? Meaning my aunt and her daughter, their men, my son father, my mother, and my sister. They really have a like hold or mental manipulation over the rest of the family. Everything was so fine, and I'm telling you, I realized that when the Most High said, "Oh no, you got to cut everybody off and just leave it at that," that's the space and place I'm in. Because I realized with me out the way, that the ones who has attacked me and came after me, they're doing like the damnedest to make themselves look good in front of the others, so it could seem like everything I'm saying or what I'm going through or what they have done is discredited, right? So they putting their best foot forward. I feel like, they're not going to be able to wear the mask forever, even though it's so fraudulent that they had me for years. So they could probably wear them shits forever until something happened and somebody wake up like, hold the fuck up. Sis was right the whole time. Cousin was right the whole time. Point of it is, I'm falling back. I don't want a phone call. It's like like I had stopped smoking. Now, mind you, I be when I'm in my career goal, like in my career, I'll be smoking, right? But I stopped. I said, I ain't gonna smoke. I stopped smoking. Next thing you know, I get this message from a family member. And then next thing you know, that same night, I'm starting to smoke again. Like the energy was so disgusting that it brought me back to like that pacifier. And it's like, bruh, I don't want the pacifier. I don't want to talk about these people anymore. So when I got the message from my cousin, it was more so, oh, we're planning a family vacation. I say, all right, who all gonna be there? Because one thing I know for sure, two things I know for certain. I'm not going back on what I already know they have done. Like my aunt literally murdered my grandparents for their insurance money. I'm not going to change my mind about that. I know that happened for a fact. And I know they into these dark arts doing that bullshit to get it done. Point of it is, I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, you need to get over it. You need to let it go. It's her place to deal with that with God. First of all, it's like the way my cousin said it to me is, I'm hovering over what has happened, which I'm healing, okay? I done lost my dad and my grandmother within 2 months apart. I'm healing. Why you keep bringing this person whom I don't even talk to, give two shits about, never showed up for me ever in life, except when it was an incident to where I feel like I'm surpassing moving, and this bitch just shows up out the blue like, what you doing? Where you going? Like all on you like a motherfucking rat on a trap ass energy. Like, bitch, fall the fucking back. Who even telling you my business? You know what I mean? Point of it is, it's annoying. I'm over it. And I want them motherfucking people just completely far as hell away from me. Whoosh, throw that shit as far away from me as fucking possible. I'm only saying this because I got into this incident, with my residency. They overcharging me and yet telling me I'm not paying them. And then overcharging me. And then at that, want me evicted. Baby, who the fuck are y'all? I lived here for over 15, 14 years. Who done bought the building and saying we need the black girl out? Because it's predominantly, Hispanic and elderly. Point of it is, they just want that government money. They don't want the money coming from working citizens here, which would be okay. Because at the end of the day, my energy probably have surpassed this place and it's time to go, but that's nobody's call. It's me and the way I speak to the Most High and understand what I have going on and what I want. Point of it is, I kind of got into a little panic and I reached out to the enemy. And that enemy tried to speak some shit over me in Spanish or whatever the case may be. And they made him my son father. Now, mind you, my child's father was given $1 million thinking he would be my handler or hold on to me or whatever the fuck the case may be, whatever he signed up for. I would never. He up here steady worrying about the money. Oh, I'm not giving you nothing until you do this. Nigga, are you dumb? I want nothing to do with you except for you to be the co-parent you're supposed to be. But I've learned a long time ago that set that cousin whose aunt daughter boyfriend is his handler. Like he been had manipulation and say so over this young man's life from way back then. That's why I never wanted to be with him. One thing I'm not doing is ever being with a man who allows another person in the flesh to control or manipulate or tell them who to be, how to be, what to do with their life and how to move. Baby, you lost. You're done already. You're done. I don't know. Ever since I heard that with Mendici, it's like you're done. He done. He'll never, grow up or be who he was meant to be this lifetime because his soul is already taken by another. Neither here nor there. I'm over it. And then he's alcoholic heavy. And then, he let himself get caught up in different things. Like, I'm not even going to go on him yet. Point of it is, he spoke some shit. He said some shit. I'm out the way. And there's so many people that be coming, like, towards me that you gotta care in order for anything to interfere in you, whatever the case may be. So I did kind of have a splat with him because I'm so over it. It's like, bruh, you're never gonna get from under the hands of that person. Like you just move off accordance of what another man says for you to do, and it's you who live in this life and chose had this child with me. Point of it is, I'm over it. Spirit already told me what to do about the situation, and there's no going back. My thing is, it's a group of other people who is watching and following me away. Like yesterday, I went and had dinner, with my child and a friend, and they showed up there. So I don't know. It's this phone. Like, do I have to change my number again? Because, again, I did give my number out only to certain people for a person to get my number who I didn't want to have my number. And I believe I have to change my number because now I don't have the vehicle. Like, how the you know where I am? Oh, that's another thing. My baby got into a terrible car wreck. I thank God that the car is equipped with all the safety, the airbags and in the front and the side and the back. Like he was snug like a little swaddled baby. Walked away unharmed. I'm gonna actually post a video of what the car looked like and how it was, because I believe the car is totaled out. Thank God for full coverage insurance, right? But one thing I do know for sure, two things I do know for certain. Everything happens for a reason. And in my case with this, I believe the Most High has told me to really stay away from certain people, stop communicating with certain people. The whole fucking family is under that shit. You understand? Like, you have awakened to where you are for a reason. It's time for you to do you while they do them. It ain't just, keep focusing on, I'm separating from these people. Nah, it ain't nothing like that. That's what they about. This what you about. You not like them. And that energy that's a part of things like that, you're not about. So anything that comes with that confusion, manipulation, thievery ass energy, you really must stay away from. Point of it is, the car is totaled out. My son walked away. He's okay. And I must never communicate with said parent of my son again. So I told him, while we was in the mix arguing, he said that dumb shit. And I said, nigga, you gonna really regret what you're doing. You're really gonna regret what you have said and what you've done. Almighty stepped in, made sure I seen and knew where things were coming from so I could completely stay away and, stand in my own power. Like, he never helped you before. What the fuck made you think he was going to help you this time? I just got a little emotional and I won't say a panic, but I just thought it'll be different for some reason. I went back to some old shit that was never required for me to do. So I'm over it. I move forward. I move past it. So I be getting my own and divine messages. Do I listen all the time? I don't. But after this, after um it was like an attempt on my child's life, it's like, yeah, I got to be done. Cause I don't know if they want like somebody to flip out and be, you know, on the dark side. But it's not required to me. So again, everything happens for a reason. And before my child has his accident, like I said, my cousin called me talking about my aunt. And it's like, why y'all keep trying to mash me with these hoes? We never had a relationship. So I don't get what's the, oh, this, nah, yeah, I was around, yeah, I was cool, yeah, I was just there. But now it's like I'm not there and don't want to be there. Treat the ones who are there with the utmost respect and don't try to take them out. Don't try to keep them down. Because it's crazy how it's so much talent in this family and no one has a motherfucking thing. Not a 1 ounce of anything for thyself. And I said, if I answer my phone call again or feed into this energy again, bitch, it's like you're still there without being there. It's a wrap. You have to walk away if you're going to get some salvage of what's yours, because they are all trapped. They don't know they're trapped to poverty. So they could just keep going to these people with their hand out. Stealing their energy like a motherfucker. They don't even see a way out. Hopefully somebody do something right. Me, I'm getting out the way. Point of it is, after my cousin spoke to me that time, I end up smoking. But then it's like, my brother called me the day of my son's accident. Bringing this shit up again. Oh, everybody need to come to the table. Daddy this and daddy that. And it's like, are we going to sit at this table and tell all truths about everything that has happened? Because if not, if we're not here to really heal all situations, I will never participate again. Because again, it's crazy how for these people to be living up in these mountains, right? But have control of another whole family dynamic. For the paper, for the dollar. My thing is, people can say, oh, a person got money from here, a person got money from here. Show me that motherfucking paperwork. Because where y'all getting all this money from? Show me the paperwork. Oh, I got a lawsuit from here. Who? Y'all talking about it. Show me the paperwork. Because I believe these motherfuckers truly getting paid behind the scene from this energy they keep throwing out. Taking shit from people and then going to pay for them to be out the situation is madness to me. You paying for somebody to be in the situation. Just so they could come to you for you to pay for them to get out the situation is fucking madness to me. Now you tell me where in the energetic ciphering energy rules does that come from? Keep feeling like this energy come to my crown, but then it be gone right away. Like, I'm not beat. I'm not motherfucking beat at all. At all. Okay? Point of it is, he did that booty shit. Now he's gone forever. Spirit told me what to do. As soon as I can do it, it will be done. I'm not rushing it because it's like, he already lost. And whatever's going to happen with his ass going to happen, and I don't care to hear about it after that. And then I got these people following me around thinking they're the ones who causing the incident because I did post it or whatever. They think they're the ones who causing it when it's like, it wasn't you, bro. It wasn't you, sis. Okay? It wasn't you, ugly. Because it was the child fathers of mine. Ooh, baby. It is so funny out here. It's Funny Money City, okay? Point of it is, after everything happened, all right, the car incident happened, And then now I'm going through the situation with this court and this building, and they going every which way but right for everything to work out the way it needs to. They thieving, they hiding. So much going on. I don't even understand where the fuck is all coming from. But I got my lawyers working on it, so neither here nor there. Everything will work out the way it needs to work out. Okay? Um, it's just a little mishap, and it's all in due to the Most High. Like, people think, oh, they send out this negative energy, this, that, and the third. No, it is literally the divine is saying, you must not be done. You know what I mean? You must really need a lesson learned from these motherfuckers for me to keep telling you, bag back, baby. They don't need another thing from you. You need to completely pull all your complete energy back from these people. Meaning family-wise. And that's what I have to do. Now, what's crazy is I had my little sister with. That was my confidant. That's who I was communicating with. You know what I mean? Long story short, we don't talk anymore. Because it's a chick who's dealing with a dude I used to deal with, whom I had no idea they was dealing with each other. I ain't out there. I work damn near 80 hours a week. Who the fuck caring about other people out there? Not me. You understand? So with that being said, she's friends with my sister. Through my sister, a baby shower. And my sister did not invite me. Then blocked me, talking about she did invite me. But I looked on social media, messages, everywhere to see where was this invite. Never received it. And now we don't communicate, which is okay because, again, God is separating me from the falsehood of this family who don't want to heal, don't want to speak truths, don't want to completely really love, and don't want to level up. So with that being said, you look out into the world and you see the unity. And you up here steady speaking unity and involving yourself for the unity, and you keep getting blocked at every turn. How could I be trying to give somebody else more than what I'm even giving to myself in my household? Because I come from a big household, and it was weird that it's like I feel like the ones that I was born into are the ones I'm supposed to like build and make sure things good with, because God forbid anything happened to me. I used to always think, who's going to take care of my child? So hell yeah, I want to make sure everyone's good just in case, and everyone should be thinking the same thing. It's like y'all don't want to unite with each other to make sure we all good. God forbid something happened to one of us, who's going to take care of the children? You just going to throw that responsibility on somebody instead of putting the work in, and then the child out here all fucked up trying to figure out what happened? So I guess it's just time for me to sit back, do the work God has put in me, do my channeling, because I promise you, I've always was one people used to come to for advice, even as a child, like the lucky one. They will even throw me in there to win their money, and you know, like I've got it. I've always had it, and I'm that bitch. Shit gonna work out. All that energy siphon keep trying to throw shit, bitch. I'm that bitch. This is my life. This is my body. May not look like much to other people outside, but internally and in here, I know. I just always try to make sure I do it with others. So again, they won't be hating, and they turn around and start hating any motherfucking way. So, haters gonna hate. People choose the life they choose for themselves. And it's just time for me to get out the way, continue on my platform. I know, like, I look back at some of my readings, I'm like, what the hell? Was I scared to speak or something? Did I not know what the fuck? But it's like, my articulation could definitely be a lot better. But now every day go by, and the more the Most High, like, let me know what it is and what it ain't. I'm like, oh, all right. Spit your game, pop your shit ass synergy, because one, these people keep calling me about other people, and other people just keep lying to the other people, and the other people being manipulated by the other people, and the other people not realizing that they keep contacting me and not understanding why. Why are you keep contacting me? Who's telling you to contact me? Because y'all got my number for any other thing. Y'all make it seem like because I'm not dealing with this part of a person, part of a family, that you can't deal with me. And anything dealing with that part of the family, I don't want to deal with anyway. Because what's crazy is I'm up there and I'm laying down and I'm looking, and it's like they have these two men who's just sitting back manipulating they dumb asses to take everything from them. So it's like y'all rob y'all family just to give to two men who giving it to other people and to their family. And you think you're winning? You think it's okay? I heard this time though they definitely gave partial of some finances to the rightful people it was supposed to go to. But to do it at the hands of death of the elderly, the last of a dying breed, you're supposed to want to take care of them, make sure they're healthy, moving around, happy as possible. They died in pain and in vain and by the hands of their own children, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I am healing still. I have, was able to swallow that whole thing and let it digest and shit it out. So I'm cool. I really am. I just want to be left alone. Like, stop talking to me about these people. Stop calling me about these people. Let it die. Like, leave me alone. I'm not coming back. I would never deal with anything or anyone associated with these people. Now, they ain't planning a family vacation. But the same month of my aunt's birthday, talking about it's her 60th birthday, bitch, bah. Oh, she already had it planned and no one knew, so why y'all keep trying to egg the situation? Change the date. Oh, the date's already made. You could change the date. You still going around trying to see if people gonna come and still gotta pay their money. So that means it's not written in stone. You could change the date. So yeah, plan my own damn vacation with my own child. I'm on my own damn business. Like I said, I'll never communicate with certain people again. And I'm okay with that. Anybody who tried to bring strife to my life, throw their burdens on me, and then lie about everything afterwards, don't ever want to be in your company again. Be happy. Be happy. Because I'm definitely wholeheartedly working on mine without the company of others. It's a big family. When you grow up and be around people for over 35 years, it's like it's a little hard to separate. But when you see truths beyond the lies and you see there is no healing, no real communication, no trust, it's like, what the fuck is like, what we doing? Are we not living for real? Because I want all truths. I need to understand that I can trust you here. I don't feel that. So I'm not able to sit around it. And I'm okay with that. I truly am okay with it. Ooh, what the fuck was that? So long story short, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new grace. And it's a new movement. So collective, just get y'all a little update on, the things they still trying to do onto me. And how it's time for me to just get out the way completely and never communicate again. One-time trick is a charm. Two-time pony. It's a no. So, that's it. That's all. Just get y'all a little spill on what was happening. Hopefully I said enough to not say enough to know enough for you to catch my drift. Because they be tripping up here. And I'm going to close this out. Yep. So collective, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Just remember, I love you. The Most High loves you. And you love you more.